Okay, we're rolling. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Making Stuff Up for People Who Exist. I'm Adam Sanborn. We have Trevor Sexton here. We have Andrew Walker. So we're going to go through some of the sort of weird news stories here, and perhaps somebody will spark something that tells them we'll do some scene work for that triggers based on that. All right.
Yes.
So here's what we've got. Does this do anything for you here? The glam makeovers.
But briefly.
Oh, go ahead.
Before we,
This is a premiere episode.
I want to make it very clear that this is only for people who exist. If you do not exist,
Stop right now.
Watching immediately.
Stop the video or audio.
If you're a fake
medium.
person like Mr. Brownstone from that Guns N' Roses song,
None of that.
do not watch this.
If you don't
this
exist,
is not for
it's
you.
not for you. Clear.
Not
okay.
at all.
The glam makeovers of Pakistan's tractors show how much farmers cherish them.
When I hear that story, what I see is people taking pride in their tools. That reminds me of what my grandmother always did. She would bedazzle her gardening tools.
There you go.
Like she would put these stupid little beads and little gems on the back of her little hand trowel. I don't know why she did it. I think she just liked the way it looked. It made her feel like she was doing something, you know. I think she grew up in the Great Depression, and the most expensive thing she owned was a plastic jewel. So maybe it made her
Oh
feel
no,
wealthy.
the Great Depression. Find something more to bitch about, Grandma, right?
Yeah, for sure. That's always
Right?
on point, Andrew. You
Right?
always just know just how to narrow in on exactly what my point is. You've got to
Now, what's closer to a tractor? An old man actually plowing a field, or a grandma bedazzling something?
Well, we don't need to argue because we have the ability to introduce both of them into our scenes here. So we cut to a living room where a sweet old lady is sipping tea, and we go there. Grandma, what? I brought you the beads you asked for.
Okay, it took you long enough.
Do you need? Whoa! Do you need anything else from me?
Harold, say something to this brat.
I've been farming for 22 odd years. You know what I've never had?
No, what?
Beads on my tractor. You know why?
Why?
Because I don't even own a tractor. I just use my mule.
Honey,
I bedazzle the crap
look
out
at
of my
that
mule.
kid on TikTok.
Grandma, I've told you to stay off TikTok.
All right.
No, oh
That
no.
one's actually nice looking. You see that?
Yeah.
Look at that caboose on that train.
That
Thaddeus, look.
it's really inappropriate.
What? You don't like trains? It derailed in Ohio.
Oh,
Let me
don't
get you your
bother him
glasses so
with
you can
that
see what you're actually looking at here. Here you go. Like,
Oh!
yeah.
Goodness!
That's not all right.
No,
Grandma.
that's disgusting.
Okay, so you worked with a mule, not a tractor.
Well, no, I don't actually. I've never seen a tractor. I've heard that they're better for farming than mules, but every time I go to the tractor dealer, see, this is an interesting story about the tractor dealer. He actually was my rival in high school for football. He had one more touchdown than me in the game of 14-12.
I have a question before you continue.
What?
When are my parents coming back? It's been like 3 weeks, and they said they'd pick me up tomorrow.
Harold, where is Carol and Harold Jr.? Where are they? They haven't texted me in
It's time.
weeks.
It's time we tell him, Maud.
Tell me what?
Your parents sold you to us.
What?
We bought you.
What?
The mule isn't doing so good no more, and I can't buy a tractor because of the whole thing I just explained in detail.
All of that, and old Betsy's sick?
Old Betsy, she's not going to be around much longer. Somebody's got to pull my plow.
Grandpa, these last 3 weeks, she's become my best friend.
Well, hopefully you've learned something from her because you're going to be pulling the plow in a few weeks.
Old Betsy can sing the national anthem beautifully.
I think you forgot your medicine there, Ma.
What medicine?
This peppermint schnapps.
We cut to the general store 2 weeks later. Hey, Mr. Witherby. Mr. Witherby, you there?
Yes.
Oh, you're in the back. Oh, all right. I need some more beads for Grandpa Harold.
Okay.
Hold on, I'll be right out there. Oh, hello. How are you doing?
Been better. Found out that my parents sold me a couple of weeks ago, and they've had me doing nothing but retrieving bedazzlements for a dying mule.
Can I say that your bedazzling arm is looking really nice?
Oh, hey, who are you?
That's my dad's store. I just kind of work here sometimes.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Sarah helps me on the weekends.
I've never seen you here before.
This is Sarah. She's 14.
I'm 14.
Wow.
Sarah, introduce yourself.
You just told him my name. I'm going to introduce myself.
No, it's okay. It's
So-
okay.
Parents are the worst. I'm Sarah, but you can call me Sarah. Make sure, say it
Sarah.
right. No. You got to lift your eyebrows to the left.
Sorry,
Sarah.
I did right. Sarah.
That way.
There you go. You nailed it.
Sarah?
I got to say, all the boys around you are so boring, but you look interesting.
I'm new here.
Have you been to the city?
I come from the city.
You come from the city? Mm-hmm. Is it like they say?
It's
Nothing
everything.
but black people?
There is some of that. Yeah. I mean, that's not been my main focus.
What
but
do they
yeah.
look like?
Sarah, remember when we had to talk about the little black girl in your school? You gotta be nice, okay? It's Black History Month, remember?
That's good advice.
I
Yeah.
didn't say anything bad. I just asked. I've only ever seen the one.
It's true. There haven't really been very many in these parts. This is a pretty rural neighborhood.
Hey, do you guys wanna hear my daily 9/11 joke?
Dad, nobody even knows what that is.
Yeah, 9 what?
9/11?
It's called 911.
911.
You call the
Called
police.
7-Eleven.
There's
We
911.
got those.
And then there's the
In
word
Vicksburg.
joke. Do you know what joke is?
We know what a
You.
joke is.
You, Dad. God.
Okay.
I really like the way you told off that stupid old general store manager.
I'm standing right here. Science gave us
He
skyscrapers
said
and
you're
airplanes.
stupid, Dad.
Science gave us skyscrapers and airplanes. Religion brought them together.
That was uncomfortable and a little bigoted.
I don't even get it. What does that mean? What is a skyscraper if it's an airplane?
Hey, this is maybe a little forward of me, but are you going to the hog dance with anybody next week?
I was gonna bring my hog.
She's bringing Jasper.
Well, yeah, everybody brings their own hog, but you also get a partner to dance with when the hogs get tired.
Yeah, but the rule
wanna-
is, young man, the rule is, in this town called Clayton,
What's the rule in this town called Clayton?
Please tell him the Clayton rule.
Tell me the rule. I need to know the rule of this town. Mr. Weatherby?
it's hard to talk about because I got messed up on my hog.
Tell him the rule. I'm gonna.
I need to know the rule about the hog dance. This is important. This is about the important decision of my life.
Tell him.
Get over here, old man. Tell me now.
Now we're never gonna know the rule.
That's all right. You'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Or do you want me to tell you now because I just now remembered?
Go on! What's the rule about the hog dance in this town called Clayton? This is love, sir!
Smash cut to
The dance. Wow. It's bigger than I ever dreamed.
I wasn't expecting that rule to be so arduous, though.
Hey, you
Right?
guys. Hey, you guys. Keep a distance. I'm the chaperone here.
I know.
today.
having
Two
to-
hogs between each person.
Yeah.
We
Two
know.
hogs is
Minimum
too
2 hogs.
many
We know. I'm sorry. I didn't
hogs.
mean to lean over it. I'm sorry.
Hey,
like-
you and just want to tell both you guys sucked at gym the other day when we were playing not volleyball. What's the dodgeball? With the volleyballs, you sucked.
Sorry, Mr. Stepford.
Both you guys got picked last. You know why? Because you guys suck.
I was really tired from working the farm at home.
And I occasionally work at a general store. That's exhausting.
Okay, but
They don't let me sleep.
let me tell you what the rule is now that it's 8:30.
Isn't the rule of 2 pigs between each person?
2 pigs.
More rules.
2 hogs.
There's only one rule at a party. How many parties have you kids
My
been to?
dad said that was the rule.
He said that was the most important rule. 2 hogs between
the rule.
us. Wait a minute.
Don't look. Put your phone down. This better not end up on TikTok.
I can't even hold my phone because I'm holding this hog.
I gotta hold it with 2
Holding
hands.
whose hog?
My own hog.
Oh,
wait,
oh.
you're holding my hog too?
No.
Wait. Oh no, it's getting away. Oh
Detention.
no. Oh no. Oh no.
Detention. Robert, what's your last name again? Damn it.
Pattinson.
God.
It's Thaddeus. Well, actually, no, Robert. It's Robert Pattinson. It's Robert Pattinson.
Thaddeus Pattinson.
No. Robert's good.
Robert T. Pattinson. That's such a cute name.
Well, if you want me to be.
Sarah?
No, it's
You know what my last
Sarah.
name, don't you? It's Sarah, the girl
Sarah?
from Twilight.
Yeah, you have to raise your eyebrows to
It's
the left.
Sarah.
I can't believe you convinced
Sarah,
me to do
the
that.
girl from Twilight.
The girl from Twilight?
Sarah, the girl from Twilight.
Why isn't it Weatherby? Is it your mom's name?
Yeah. My mom is that girl, the girl from Twilight.
You know, even though I've completely fallen in love with you over the past week,
Yes, Robert.
I feel like
Pattinson.
I don't
Fifth.
really. No, everything you say is correct. I feel like I don't really know you. Maybe we could take this opportunity while we're chasing your hog that escaped just a minute ago and get to know each other a
I
little.
have an even better idea. Why don't I slip into this hog costume and I can be between us?
What?
Are you eavesdropping on students? That's rude.
That's really perverted.
Why do you think,
Mr. Stepford?
why do you think we have rules in society? Why do we have chaperones
so
at
we
parties?
can break them. Duh.
Okay, yeah, fine, have that attitude. But then what do you think happens? What are the consequences when you break the rules? Do you ever think about consequences? No,
dad
you
is
don't,
the
because you're
general-
14.
My dad is both the general store owner and the mayor, so I don't have consequences.
And I've got like 16 condoms, so I'm all good.
Well,
I thought that's what they wanted.
I guess we're going to be taking a risk on the 17th time tonight.
Oh, I like you, Sarah.
I like you too, Robert T. Pattinson the Sixth.
Cut to 30
Principal
years.
Smithers!
Cut to 30 years forward. The family life of Robert T. Pattinson and
God.
Sarah, the girl from Twilight. And that's, children, is the story of how we met.
And that's how you became Pattinson the girl from Twilight. So we insisted on hyphenation.
Any questions?
I wanted to keep my family name.
I know it was a graphic story, but that's also why the 17 is my favorite number.
Mom and Dad?
12 is my favorite number. Don't ask why. It's okay, Robbie. You did your best.
I did.
Everybody runs out of stamina eventually.
Dad, Batman 6 comes out soon. Can you take me to the park?
Sure, I'm just going to quiz you on the whole story we've just told you first.
Okay.
All right. No pen and paper. That's cheating.
Hold on, Robbie. Before you do this, your great-grandparents called. They want to buy the kid. Apparently their mule's sick or something.
And scene. Nice. Okay. Selling children is always great.
Yes.
Okay. Next story. 2 people are rescued from a plane that crashed into a Maryland transmission tower.
Was the plane still in the tower when they rescued them?
It looks that way.
Oh, that sounds like a fun time.
For hours, the passengers remained stuck 100 feet in the air as officials prepared to
That's
rescue.
why you always pack your parachute.
It's similar to a roller coaster getting stuck, isn't it? You just
I once got
know where-
stuck on Space Mountain.
Go on.
Well, it's a funny story because there was a track issue. So, and I was probably 8 years old, so this was pretty terrifying anyways. Because Space Mountain, I don't know if you're familiar, but it's a dark
Pitch black,
coaster.
yeah.
Pitch black.
I went when I
So
was pretty
they
young.
could not put us to the end of the ride forward. So we had to go through the entire ride backwards. The whole ride.
Pitch black and
In
backwards.
pitch black backwards.
No idea where you're going.
Little 8-year-old
And
me.
as an 8-year-old, you're not sure what's going on with the track.
All I know is that suddenly Space
Well.
Mountain go in the wrong direction.
And they probably didn't warn you.
No, I mean, there was an announcement that there was some technical difficulties, then all of a sudden,
Nothing that your 8-year-old brain
no,
could
no.
comprehend.
What?
So I say I didn't go on Space Mountain for a while. After
Who was
that.
the manager on duty that time who would be like, yeah, let's just send him in reverse?
I mean, I don't think they had a
Let's do-
choice because I mean, it's not like they can get you off in Space Mountain. I mean, I guess they should have turned the lights on. Is what they should have done, but maybe they don't know how. Maybe they don't know the switches.
Wouldn't
I don't
that be
know.
funny if there are no lights at all?
I would save a lot of money
Inside?
on bulbs.
Okay, we got to the planning room for Disney rides and the maintenance bay. All right, you two, listen up. This has been an absolute embarrassment of a season here at Disney. This is not the spirit that we are looking for these children and these families, these guests and friends of Mickey and Minnie.
Understood.
Now, what are you going to do to make it better?
I was thinking, and this is just an idea, what if instead of our dark rides actually just being dark, we did light bulbs that turned on and off? What do you think?
You think the strobe effect is the way to go. Do you not remember the epilepsy epidemic? The epilepsy-demic. You don't recall
But
of 1993.
Do you remember, though, that the ride videos were really funny?
They were funny for a while, and then the kids started foaming at the mouth, and that's not okay.
That was the funniest part to me.
You are an embarrassment to Disney, and you're lucky I don't fire you and kill your family. You!
You can't fire
Durkins!
Uncle Walt would never allow it.
I'm aware. I'm aware.
Mr.
Believe
Johnson?
me, I've been talked to.
Mr. Johnson, can I
That's why your ideas are absolute trash. Go on.
Can I ask you to take it easy? You know, we've all had it rough lately, and ever
You can
since
fire him.
ever
Take it easy.
yes.
Let me tell you something. I've been the director of Disney Parks and Operations for 26 years.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
we
You
know.
say it like 20 times a day.
Yeah.
I've been here for 26 years. You
And-
know where I was 26 years ago? In my mother's womb.
Are you done? Are you done?
And done.
Thank you. 26 years working this job, and you think I don't know when to take it easy? Huh? You think I got these veins from taking it easy? You think I lost my hair from taking it easy? So why don't you tell me what your amazing idea was so we can make things a little easier, Durkins?
Okay, Mr. Johnson, I will, and I've prepared something to cut down on the child deaths and injuries around here.
Which is important to us here at Disney.
I've heard that Uncle Walt wants us under 10 a day. And
That's the target, yes, and it's unreasonable, frankly.
Yeah.
If you can put something up, that is unreasonable. If you won't accept that the right way, I didn't say it, but
I mean, here's the thing,
it
guys.
is stressing me out.
The Haunted Mansion is getting really full. Like, there's too many ghosts.
Too many ghosts.
What are we supposed
We
to do?
say there's always room for one more, but
Eventually, there's not. That's just physics.
cut to the Haunted Mansion. Oh, we got another one. What happened to you, buddy?
Okay, all right, turn the lights on. All right. Guys, another kid died.
Oh, I thought you were the new hire here, that the ghosts. Another one, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll make room.
We can't make any more room. There's no more room.
Luigi.
We got ghosts and ghosts. I'm convincing these little kid ghosts they have to be up the butts of other ghosts.
Luigi,
We got butt ghosts.
what's the slogan for this ride?
There's always room for one more ghost.
right, exactly.
I know.
So how can you sit here and say you have a problem with butt ghosts if that is your true north?
Because the butts are filling up. We're full of butts.
Princess Peach here. I think we can work a little bit better. I'm not trying to scare the kids so intensely that they crap themselves. We can start there.
What?
Did the last kid die of dysentery?
No, he slipped on the pile of the crap and fell and got his head chopped off by the tower.
That is a big problem.
It's a problem, yeah.
So, Yoshi, can we work on doing that?
Yossi.
Yeah.
Okay, that's helpful. Thank you.
Smash cut to the roller coaster of the Out West themed at Disney World.
Sure.
What's it called?
Big
Oh,
Thunder Mountain.
we
Railroad.
got to come up with a name for this thing.
I like Big Thunder Mountain because it's big. It makes a bumba 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 sound.
I get
and
it.
it's shaped
And it's
like a mountain.
I like where you're
And the
going.
bumma bumma is the part that sounds like thunder.
I like where you're
Right?
going with their Prospector Pete.
Well, that's why you brought me on as a consultant here at this here Disney park.
Hey, we've got a new ride coming out, all right?
Yeah.
This one's guaranteed not to kill any kids.
I bet I can name it like that.
Okay,
as
so-
long as it's Prospector themed.
So you get in, it's you put on a virtual reality helmet, and then you don't move at all, and the movement all happens in your head. They say it's perfectly childproof.
Perfectly child. All right, I say you call it Prospector Pete's Thunder Mountain Adventure.
Are you not worried that that's too similar to the roller coaster that you just named?
I thought you brought me in for my ideas.
We did, but you're a consultant. We consult you. We're not just going to automatically take everything.
You can take my name out of it. Just call it Prospector P's Thunder Mountain Experience.
Okay, now you're on to something. All right,
Prospector P.
we've got one more. Tell them about the other new ride that we're developing. Here.
do
We
you
need a
got?
new name for it. We get it out of
Yeah.
the
What
way
do you
since we
got?
got him here now.
Yeah. Okay, we got
Okay.
a concept.
How many childs will die in this one?
None. That is
Actually,
number
here-
one.
actually,
Please don't ask about that.
Take this note here.
Yeah.
Like,
It says
No, it's not for you. It's not for you. Not for you.
I'm sorry.
It is okay if we accept 3 child deaths a day. Okay.
That's a good number. I feel solid.
I was shooting for 0.
Okay,
I feel 3 feels solid.
Okay.
Come on, let's all
3
be
is
honest.
very close to 0, especially for our record.
It is for us.
Tell them about the ride.
Yeah, what do you got? Let's hear it.
This is a 0 emissions fart factory that has smell-o-vision.
I call it Smelly Peas Thunder Mountain Experience.
Wait, you need to hear the rest. There's another part to it.
Oh, there's more.
Might change your mind. Go on. They get in, they get the smell-o-vision.
They get in, they get the smell.
Sort of fart factory situation.
The kids are sitting in seats, and there are 3 across in a train, 4 along.
And then we dump the baked beans on them. You remember?
The baked beans?
The beans.
Yep, the baked beans.
Not Bush's. We couldn't afford that.
No.
The Disney brand baked beans.
Disney brand.
Go on.
I've had the Disney brand baked beans. They're medium.
Entirely acceptable.
They're medium.
But go on. Well, they're not for eating. They're for if a kid eats them, a very, very small percentage of them will die. That's one of the reasons for the 3. But a very small percent. We're cutting those chemicals.
Right. And the reason behind the name 0 emissions is because we want to get emissions being child deaths, right?
But
0 kid deaths, 0 emissions.
what's confusing to me is a fart is by its very nature an emission.
Right.
So if it's farts combined with 0 emission, that's directly contradictory.
I'll tell you what farts do make you think of, though. Thunder.
Yes.
Big Thunder Mountain.
Pete, the name is a pun.
All right. I want to pitch my ride since you brought me here.
Okay.
I think that's fair.
I have a great idea.
We'll take
for
whatever
a ride.
you can offer us.
Here's what you do. You take your children's. You put them in an aeroplane. You fly the airplane in the sky. You crash it into a tower.
Oh.
And then they wait like an hour, and then we pull them down. What do you think?
Do you envision this as sort of a premium experience that we could make a little extra scratch from?
I mean, no.
Could Goofy pilot this plane?
Yes, I love it. Prospector Goofy's Thunder Mountain Experience.
Now we're talking.
What kind of planes hit the building?
Thundery Mountainy one?
Is it American Airlines or United?
I don't understand the reference.
You know, the airline companies, corporations, Delta.
You're hurting my feelings.
I have a question for you.
It's okay. It's okay.
Pete, can I?
Prospector
Making
Pete.
fun of
Pete,
me?
No,
No,
he wouldn't dream of it. Listen,
I
you collect a very handsome rate. You're very respected in this
have
town.
been naming theme park rides after myself for over 40 years. I personally know Albert of the grocery store Albertsons. I personally know him.
Sam?
I gave him the idea to name it Albertsons.
Albertsons.
Naming things after people.
Sam, why would you do this?
It's
You know
my
that
gift.
Prospector Pete has a notoriously short fuse.
And he's making
Why would you
fun
set
of
him
me?
off like this?
I set him off?
You did. You started talking about airlines.
My idea.
He had this great, wonderful idea
That's loosely
about crashing children into towers.
based on 9/11.
Because that is something Goofy would do, right?
That's
Yes.
exactly what
And we
Goofy
rescue
would
them
do.
we rescue them after
Eventually.
a while, right?
You get around to it.
So that doesn't sound like death to me. So we're meeting Uncle Walt's needs there.
Okay.
I mean, some of them will die in impact. But that's
Some.
just...
Is that part of the ride?
No, it's just an unfortunate reality of children's brains and impact.
Do you think fewer than 3 a day? You know, we probably won't.
You're probably only going to fly like 6
or
a day,
8, right?
Yeah, so you're going to keep the numbers
fewer
real
than
low.
3 a day. It's going to be a popular ride, I
Yeah,
expect. too.
I expect
Yeah.
so.
All right.
I like that.
I think we've got something.
Yeah.
All right. Cut to the first shot of this Prospector Pete's Big Thunder Mountain adventure. This looks a little scary.
Oh, gosh, it's going to be a fun ride, kids.
Are you sure you want to do this, Tommy?
Why don't you hop on the back of a
Yeah.
plane?
Hi, I brought my box cutter.
What? You brought a box cutter?
Yeah.
That's no fun at all.
Well, I mean, I didn't bring it. It was just it was sitting here, and every kid has a box cutter. It's part of the experience.
Well, then just get in the plane and we're going to fly in a loop and not crash.
No way.
And then
Can
there's
I
this-
see your pilot's license, please?
There's this book-
I hate to be a stickler, but this seems very dangerous.
I went to the Mickey School of Piloting.
Well, that is a trusted name in aviation. I mean, it's no United or American, but it's
Dad,
trusted.
there's a black book here that starts with a K. I don't know how do you pronounce that?
The Kabbalah?
No, the second letter is O.
The Kobala?
That's not allowed on Disney property. Get that out of here.
And see. A truck collision turns a Florida highway into a silver sea of beer cans.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I love those truck collisions where it's like random crap, like marbles or something. It's hilarious just to see the pictures of just a sea of garbage.
Have you heard the Harry Chapin song? Was it 30,000 pounds of bananas?
Oh yeah.
That's famously like a folk song about a truck full of bananas overturning on the highway and just blanketing the highway with bananas.
Oh yeah.
And he managed to get like 5 verses out of it. Which is just
I don't know if this actually happened, or maybe I dreamed it, or maybe something that looked like this happened, but it seemed like there was like
it was Miles.
there was the pink casing of a hot dog, of what they make hot dogs out of. It got turned over on the highway, and it's just pink goo
Pink
everywhere.
slime. Yeah, I do remember pink slime.
It was
going,
pink
yeah.
slime of something. And
But
it might have been hot, like
they literally call it pink
uncooked
slime.
hot dogs.
That's literally what they call it, is pink slime. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
They make a lot of like your fast food burgers and stuff out of it. What would be the funniest thing to fall out of a truck onto a highway?
We cut to the loading bay of a trucking company. All right, Sal. We need those 1,600 tons of liverwurst loaded up quick here. How long is it going to take you?
All right, we
got that in bay number 6. We're doing a lot of loading today.
All right, how fast do you want it?
I mean, as soon as possible.
Like how many minutes? I need specific time so I can manage
Sal,
my
you
end.
do this every time.
I know, but I
give you a number and you say I need more numbers.
Yes.
I'm not a math guy.
I need
If I
more
was a math
time than
guy, you
that.
think I'd be running a loading bay.
Excuse me.
Go on.
I understand I can purchase some liverwurst here.
Yeah, this is the. Well, I mean, normally the point of sale, we just transport it.
Oh, I could smell it.
A little off the back of the truck, maybe. What are you offering?
I think it would be appropriate to sell me off the back of your truck 2,000 pounds liverwurst.
1 ton. That's one fewer for you. Yeah. How much?
But I have a special request.
Oh, go on.
You can't give it to me now. You have to spill it in the highway.
What? How are we going to spill just 1 ton out of the 1,600 in the truck?
Demarcate it with a barrier and open the door. Spill.
Sal, you
Easy.
think you can handle this?
Absolutely, I can. I just need specific time. I need. Is it 15 minutes or are we
What
talking
time do you want it,
3:30?
sir?
I need this liverwurst to spill on I-97
Taking notes?
exactly at 12:02 p.m.
Okay, got that? You like your numbers so much.
12:02
All right.
p.m.
Good.
Now, are you all curious as to why?
Oh, no. I don't judge.
I
Believe
mean-
me, you do this job long enough, you see some things.
I'm happy to tell.
Oh, well, I guess if you must.
My dear sweet Greta, she was lover of liverwurst. It's in fact a liverwurst she choke on and die. Her funeral procession go down across the highway exactly at that moment. So I want beautiful explosion of liverwurst all over the highway to cover her hearse.
Well, I don't know if 1 ton's going to do it, but we'll give it a try. I mean, maybe.
You think any more? I've never
I don't think it's a
liverwurst
look,
on highway.
I'm a professional. I
you
love what I do.
You spill on highway often?
Oh, no, almost never. Almost never. In fact, if there was more than 1 spill at the same place at the same time, that would be absolutely unthinkable.
'Cause I have money, I buy more.
So anyway, Sal, loading bay number 4.
Yes.
We've got whipped cream. I don't know
Yes.
why they wanted just a truck full of loose whipped cream, but that's what the order says here.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Put it over there in the corner.
Okay, so this isn't going to fill up the whole. This amount of whipped cream, there's no way that fills up the whole truck, though. You've got that secondary order there. What's going to go in the other half?
Oh, let me check. That's interesting. It's live mice.
Live mice?
Live mice. Loose.
Oh.
Loose live
Specifies
mice.
loose.
Loose.
I mean, I don't argue with the orders. All right. All right,
Why
Sal.
did I put it in
Bay
crate? I don't
4.
know.
We got to make up some numbers for this.
No. We do not have any live mice. Someone will have to go drive down to Allen Park on I-94, that one place. They're the only place around here that has them. Okay?
Oh, you're in procurement, are you?
Yes.
And he thinks he do logistics. He thinks he solves.
He confuses logistics with procurement.
He think you go to college,
this
get
guy.
degree. No,
I need numbers. Oh, this guy.
You know what you got in your big head?
Live mice, probably.
Squeak, squeak. Oh, is that the sound mice make? I think don't go tweet it.
Oh, you did the tweeter?
Tweet it.
You know, I've heard it both ways.
I only ever heard the one way. Tweet it. Live mice.
He seems to be playing Russian roulette with himself. Hey, we need this job done. Go get the mice.
And no lip.
It's going to take me 30 minutes.
Your mouth moving, that means your lip moving. No lip.
Cut to the pet store.
All right.
Another day.
Hey,
Another $1, I get. Yeah, what can I do
Tommy,
for you, sir?
your name's Tommy, right? I've only been here 2 or 3 times.
I see. You see the name tag? Tommy is. It'll do. I mean, it's spelled with an H, but.
Because, sometimes Tommy is Bill. George is Frank.
Okay, I go.
You know how it goes.
I go by Tommy, but I understand why you'd see Tommy from that.
Right, sure.
If you want to call me Tommy, you can call me Tommy. I'm not I was Thomas. It's a whole thing. Anyway, what can I do for you, sir? Sorry,
Okay,
I've
I-
been told not to
I get
tell
it.
everybody my story.
I get it, and I have a lot of time to listen to stuff like that.
Okay.
So anyway, I got a guy who wants to stage an explosion on 696 by 1207.
Unfair.
Oh,
Unfair.
Are those guys?
These guys again?
They're protesting.
Unfair.
Sir, you have to stay out of the store.
Yeah.
You can protest out front. I
Yeah,
told you.
please. We're talking
No
business.
public restrooms.
Your policies are unfair.
What is your problem this time?
You would not let me return this cockatiel. It's unfair.
All right, Tommy. Like I was saying,
Don't buy anything from this guy. He's unfair return policies.
Okay, just what was your name, sir?
Clonopin Jr.
Clonopin Jr. Just give me just a moment here. Okay, look, we've been through this before. The store policy is not like a bank, okay? I know you said that if you go to the bank and you have 60% of a bill, you can use it as a proper bill. 60% of a cockatiel is not enough.
Well,
We sold you a whole cockatiel.
And I thought it would be delicious, but it was not. It was dry.
You could do with it what you chose.
I cooked it and it was dry. You said it tastes like chicken.
I said a lot of things taste like chicken while we were talking about dinner. The cockatiel conversation was separate.
It all ran together to me, okay? You made a promise
When did I make a promise?
that I would enjoy my cocktail. You said,
Yes.
have a nice day.
Yes.
That's a verbal contract. I had a bad day because the cocktail was too dry.
Where did you get all the rest of those protesters anyway?
Well,
I didn't sell that many cockatiels.
I told them you were selling cocktails for food.
Tommy, do you want to argue with this person or do you want to make some money? I got to be back in Troy in about 40 minutes.
Okay.
And
I have to do business
Google
here.
Maps says I got about 35 minutes.
Look, you're a capitalist, aren't you?
No, I'm a communist.
why are
You're
you-
a communist?
Why are you asking
Of
this
course I'm a
person
communist.
questions?
A capitalist would
I'm
need a
sorry.
cocktail.
Yeah.
Clonopin Jr., I'm so sorry. This is
need-
a busy day for me,
I
all right?
understand. Me too. I need
It's a lot.
I need 400 mice.
400?
The brown ones over there.
400 brown mice.
Yeah.
All right. Should I?
If you have 200 of them, don't expect all your money back.
That's actually accurate. Yeah, that is our store policy. And if
That's a dumb policy.
cut to the loading bay, cut to
Guys, Clonopin Jr.
Sal Clonopin Jr.
Clonopin Jr.'s back,
cutting
fellas.
to-
And guess what? We got 10 minutes to spare. Can you guys please help me unload these mice? They're on one big pallet.
Hey,
wrapped
we're
in
playing
shit
an
wrap.
important game of hearts here, all right? I mean, two-handed is not easy. You got to really pay attention to this kind of thing.
We can take a minute.
Right.
And
Yeah, it's
unload the mice.
All right, we'll unload your mice for you.
right.
These are
guys,
cockatiels.
You got to...
no, those are mice.
What? Hey,
Guys,
buddy, you got to return these. You
me-
better hurry.
Give me 5 minutes of your time, and then we will have lunch. I'll buy lunch.
Do you think we can get away with the cockatiels instead of the mice?
Of course we can. We
I
we
mean,
won't
if
even
we
tell
took-
that guy over there. We're just going to throw...
If you take the feathers off, they basically look like mice.
yes.
Let's start plucking.
Let's start plucking.
we don't have-
All right, fuck,
We don't have time for that.
fuck.
That's kind of fun.
Very quick pluck, because we actually really enjoy this part of the job. Don't even worry. All right, Okay, they look. Oh, that's messy.
Oh boy.
Dark.
They flew away like mice would not.
No, I mean mine didn't. I plucked the feathers. Did you not pluck the feathers?
Oh, you gotta take the flight
wings first?
feathers?
From the wings.
I didn't think the flight
Wait, now we've
feathers.
only got half as many. Great.
Oh boy.
We got to make this
crap.
work.
Guys, I just came back to life. It's okay. We can take time to pluck the feathers.
Wait a minute.
What
Drop
just
everything
happened
else.
here?
We just saw a friggin' resurrection here. Drop everything else.
Jesus H. Christ over here.
I am-
Jesus H. Christ.
Jesus H.
I got
you know what your
blasted
problem
into the
is?
future.
The holes in your hands. This guy has a hole in
They
his
got the
Oh, that's too good. Oh. I guess we just wait then, right?
I guess. Let's go back to Hots.
All right. And scene.
And see.
All right. Hey, this has been making stuff up for people who exist.
And only people who exist.
Only people who exist.
Too
I'm Adam,
fast,
that's
too
Trevor,
furious.
that's Andrew. Thanks for listening / watching.